let's... I thought we could loot some stuff here.
Nice to chat and all, Geralt, but don't you have a job to do?
Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe this as well, we can. I mean, there are other important things for us to tend to, though, like picking up all the perfume in this establishment. That is rather important, I'll have you know. It is a key component of our disguise. Because, you know, as soon as... Oh, the opposition to Nilfgaard. Have we read this one? We may not have. Well, Nilfgaard's emperor wields absolute power, harshly crushing the slightest sign of disobedience. Opposing forces continue to exist within the empire. By this, I do not mean the disgruntled leaders of conquered provinces, but the magnates within the city of 1,000 Towers, who are unhappy with the current leadership. This conflict between the emperor and the noble houses of Nilfgaard, the capital, dates back many years. All the princes of the blood and the magnates expected their ruler to wed one... Oh, we have read this. Okay. Yeah, Nilfgaard is not a big fan, or Nilfgaardians are not a big fan of what the emperor's been doing, because he did not have his daughter wed to one of their children. They wanted the heir of the empire to be of their family. Nilfgaard, in opposition, patiently waits for the emperor to slip up, for some event to occur which will weaken his authority, be it an economic crisis or defeat in battle. Secret conspiracy lies ready to seize such a moment to incite the disaffected, assassinate the emperor, and carry out a coup d'etat, culminating in one of their own number ascending to the throne. For obvious reasons, only a limited few know of this conspiracy. I mean, enough to write this book about it and publish it, but any shrewd observer of Nilfgaardian politics can read the signs of its workings. As long as men are men, and the world is as it is, certain dynamics will forever remain the same, and the discontented will always form subversive societies with their secret signs and hidden agendas. And perhaps somewhat fitting, this book about coup d'etats, when we are meeting with two spies who are trying to overthrow the Redanian king. But yeah, to continue that thought that I was having earlier, I do think that in some ways, the overall fate of the North with regard to the various kingdoms is of a little bit more interest to me than... I mean, I guess I shouldn't necessarily say that that's of more interest to me than what happens to Triss and Yennefer. But as I said, it seems like, sure, those are two people that are very significant to us, but at the same time, there's a lot of people in the North. So, it would be important that we make sure that things go well there. But we were asking ourselves previously, before we were doing this quest, as for what exactly we do want the fate of the North to be, the outcome of the incoming / ongoing war between Nilfgaard, Temeria, Redania, everyone. And haven't necessarily had an answer, because it seemed like for a while there we were kind of removed from all that. We've been focusing almost exclusively on trying to rescue Ciri, and at times that's taken us a little bit further away from the battlefield, and so it seems like maybe, at least in my case, some of the reasons why we might have preferred siding with one group over the other has faded to the background a little bit more, so we are getting some reminders, a lot of them, as of late, which is making it a little bit easier to make up our minds. Of course, we checked out the Nilfgaardian center camp not that long ago, and that gave us a better sense as to what things are like in the middle of the Nilfgaardian world. And then, as I said, Temeria, once upon a time, I probably would have said that I would have been keen to try to help them out. Can we loot this up? Yes, we can. I'm up here. Maybe? Maybe not. Like, that's lootable as well. We can loot it for a year, okay, sure. A chest? Maybe not. But yeah, like,
long as they pay.
Back in The Witcher 2, we sided with the Scoia'tael, actually. Not the, what would it have been? Temerians, I guess? Humans, basically. And so, in that way, you could say that most recently we were enemies of the Temerians. But then in The Witcher 1, we were pro-humans. So, for that reason, we've been a little bit back and forth because I wanted to see what it was like to do both those things. But I'm certainly intrigued by what the outcome will be, so talk to the Redanian liaison. Though Geralt avoided politics like the plague, there were times when he simply couldn't avoid getting entangled. This was very much the case when Roach and Dijkstra convinced him to find their co-conspirator. The man had gone off undercover to resolve a certain matter among the Nilfgaardians and simply disappeared. Upon finding Dijkstra mingling among the fugitive mages, then watching him assist them in their fight, Geralt got the sinking feeling that erstwhile spy would want a favor in return. Are we supposed to know these things yet? Could not have been more correct. Okay, hold on. Let's not read the rest of that. It seems like there's some pretty significant spoilers there. We haven't met this person yet. We don't know what they're going to ask us. I don't want to know yet. Don't tell me. Where are they? They are down here. Yep. By the border? Or by the Pontar? Okay, so what is the best place? Probably the border post would be the best place to fast travel to. Don't think we're actually at a fast travel location at the moment. We are close to one.
Can't breathe.
I'll just casually walk over that. Pretty sure that was supposed to be some fire, although it's raining, so don't exactly know how that worked. We go here. Then we go here. That sounded a lot like an animal. Not a Redanian. Is this your guard dogs? Yeah, they're your guard dogs. Okay. I was rather confused for a split second there. Okay, so we are looking to head up in this direction. Do not loot that stuff directly in front of them. That would be a bad idea. How do we get out of here? Off the bridge, of course. Only the most efficient ways to travel. Wow. Okay, so he's over on this side. And theoretically, you're right here? Yes. Alright, what is your deal, Gregor?
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Geralt, keep it down.
Been
Just
expecting
magically
someone.
removes his helmet.
Let's take a walk.
Just hope your
Nice
officer
job
doesn't
decorating your
take
guard
note
post.
of you leaving your post. Yeah, well
By
done.
orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the
Not
good king.
well done. No, don't do
What
that.
was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
Yeah, so of course Radvid wasn't the one who was directly involved in those affairs, but this guy's basically saying, well, who do you think made those laws? It was Radovid, so he's the one who set that precedent.
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides,
just
I
spy
am
on them and
Vizimir
commit treason
still
instead.
on the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Okay, but as for business here,
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
maybe there is someone right behind you,
Couple of
for the
friends.
record.
Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
We should have
Yeah,
one.
I got
Yeah?
one.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah, see, that guy was absolutely right next to us, so, sorry, dude, but, kinda gotta kill you now. So, nice knowing you.
Who do you think you are? Hey, you!
Got a problem? You got a problem?
Look, sheathe your sword.
Sure about that? Sure about that? What you gonna do about it? Oh? Alright.
Over.
Just keep quiet. Alright, so now we need to find the shoemaker's wagon. How the heck do we get back up here?
Redania.
That's my next question, though. You guys have successfully built many walls. Yes. I mean, we probably walked around in the direction that you're not technically supposed to go. So, we're probably not doing ourselves many favors here. But sure, we'll just go this way and also take a look at what direction we're supposed to go here. Oh, it is down here. Okay. Back over toward where we first showed up in Villain. So, okay. Not sure why we put a custom marker over in this direction as well, but we'll head through. Don't even turn this into a roach situation. Okay.
Slow now.
No, that's actually the opposite of what I would like you to do. I would prefer if you were to go fast. That was kind of the purpose of summoning you, except then you walked into a tree. Hold on. And maybe it's a little close quarters for a horse, after all. Step aside, please, ladies and gentlemen. Witcher, trying to get through here. Yep, come on. Come on. You heard me. You heard me. Get out of the way.
Slow now. Whoa.
There we go. Alright. Now, kick in high gear. So supposedly some kind of wagon over
Whoa.
here. Let's keep our Witcher senses active. So, okay, now we're close enough. There's also a little bit of loot here. Probably some Danians here previously made it such that I did not feel comfortable looting this, though I don't see any at the moment. Nilf Guardians? That's a Nilf Guardian camp. There's a reasonable amount of that loot. I do wonder if this was here before, if this is a new thing, what with the cart having been raided. Strange. We just missed this before? Maybe. In which case, is there more of it? These are all herbs. But I don't think anything big. Let's just head back to the circle then. Okay. What about this?
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might
Okay.
find something.
Obviously, there is the red spot there. And I'm hearing, yup, at least a wolf or two. Come on. This guy's nothing compared to the wolves we were fighting previously. Oh, except I did not see that second one coming. I just wanted to loot stuff and also use Igni. Get out of here. None of that. There is another one. Oh, this is the Warg. Oh, no! You actually didn't go down in one hit? How dare you not go down in one hit? There we go. Okay. So, yes, there is a quest item here, or at least there was, right there. Just gonna loot the other stuff that is not quest-related first. Finish off with the quest stuff, and then we can move on from there. A little bit of silver, that's not bad. Certainly not. Oh, there's a few quest things. Anything else over here, or should we loot that quest stuff now? I think we should. Okay. Do this.
Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out. Dragged off.
And then there was like a boot over here. Yeah.
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
There's another one.
Wonder where its wearer is.
There's another shoe right there. A lot of shoes. Oh, right, you were pretending to be a cobbler. That's
a
why.
shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
Alright, are
A
you just gonna
shoe.
say that every time we run into a
Something
shoe?
tells me I'm on the
Yes,
right trail.
it does seem like it. There was a person who was captured over here that we presumably rescued a long time ago. So, unless they're still in here. Do not believe they are. So, I wouldn't have expected that to be the thing we were looking for, because, well, that was a secondary quest type of thing. Whereas this is, well, this is an entirely separate quest. That would have been strange if we learned of and completed that part of the quest months before we did this. Okay, just keep on following the shoes. Where does this one point us, though? Here? Oh, there's one here. This way. And here. Okay, now I'm seeing them. Something up there. That's where they were headed, in that direction. Don't yet know. Also, we are currently standing on top of a shoe, but where's the next one? Not... Okay, there we go. And I'm guessing we're headed in this direction here, toward whatever this thing is.
What's he doing here?
Oh! Good question. It's a troll. Let's drop a quick save. I mean, we've had relatively good run-ins with trolls previously, what with our good friend Trololo, but this guy, who knows?
Greetings.
Hello.
Away go, witchy go. You did pick me.
Hmm?
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes grow here. Oh. I didn't know that. Thanks for informing us. Shoes aren't mushrooms, though. That is true.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cards. Suited big like so.
Alright, you lost me there a bit.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover the take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah.
Ugh.
Oggy make
I know, right?
Suited
He's so
make.
bad.
Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
Okay, so there's at least one other troll that has captured people who are creating shoes, and for some reason those people are still creating shoes for that troll or trolls. That's not immediately apparent why trolls want shoes.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
They're troll lords. They want shoes. Okay. Who am I to judge?
So long.
Trolls want shoes,
Troll cave must be nearby.
and sure. Okay. Thank you, Senor Rock Troll. There's... Ooh, probably this. Probably this. I feel like... Did we encounter this area before? I think we did. Hold on, let's just look at the map real quick. I'm pretty sure we went in here previously. We absolutely did. There were, I think, some Neckers in here, and we just fought them, and then the area didn't gray out, and I was asking myself, why did it not gray out when it seemed like we did everything in here? And so, or maybe that was this one here. Might have been. One of these cave entrances in this area here. Well, we might have been here before. Anyways, that's my point. So, find the shoemaker in the troll's cave. Okay. Well, there's something over here. Yeah, like this. Looks like at one point in time it was probably lootable and we probably took it. You guys are probably telling me, no, Lids, don't do this yet. This is a major quest. Or, well, it's a different quest that you're not yet ready to do, so don't come over here yet. Or maybe it was just empty. Okay. Hey, don't teach the trolls to be mean. Don't teach the trolls to be trolls. Hello? Taller?
Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This whole
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
bugger friend on go. A whiz in soup throw.
No, don't throw us in
Made
the
for an
soup.
awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones.
Yeah, not really, but okay. Still, don't put us in the soup.
Well, General Trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Don't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit us down.
Whoa!
Tell her suck cock shoesies me.
Whoa, trolls. I mean, some of that language might be stuff that Taller taught them. But yeah, at least according to the troll that we were speaking to previously, these guys are some kind of leader trolls that may, for that reason, feel rather entitled and feel as if they have the authority to make sure that Taller does not go, and if we were to insist, then they might be rather upset with us. But we do need this man. Would like to take
I
him.
can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tyler go. Tyler shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoesies got. Shoesies got not. Rug got not. Pug got not.
They just want their
Tyler
shoes.
shoesies make. Tyler go.
Yeah, so this would obviously involve fighting. This, we could try doing this one, and maybe we would avoid the violence. Not sure if the trolls would buy this, but let's give it a shot. I mean, I'm pretty sure we only need a little bit of information from Taller, of course. It would be nice to have plenty of time to chat with him, make sure we get all the juicy details, but that might not be all that realistic given the circumstances.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Hey, you need the leather.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth.
I don't know. What are you looking at
Look at
me?
your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoesies pug for. And rug for.
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tyler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Gotta admit, you have a way with
Alright.
Ever fall around in children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just
Thanks.
happened to be passing through, or did someone send you to find me?
The ladder.
And Dijkstra.
Mean they've not forgot me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Yeah.
I tell you, clowns.
That they did.
Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Tala anywhere in the north.
Yeah,
Really, though?
right.
You doubt me?
You're
Yeah.
a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I I see you've thought about this. I
It
admit
didn't
it.
take much thought.
Cobbler acts might cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say.
Alright, so we know Tuller from The Witcher 1, in case that wasn't clear. He was someone who... Oh, man. He helped us in some regard. I'm a little fuzzy on the details, because this was a while ago, but yes, we did know that he was a spy then, and he is, of course, a spy now. So, we have a bit of a relationship with him. He is, yes, perhaps, one to, throw the cuss words around quite a bit, but at the end of the day, I think we did find that when push came to shove, he was still quite helpful when we needed him most, so for that reason, I think, still a welcome sight. How are things?
Life treating you all right?
Bit like a potato beetle.
Huh?
I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes.
Oh, maybe it wasn't so much of a metaphor after all. It has been a
It's
while,
been a
though.
while.
Don't know if we saw you at
Fill
all
me
in
in.
Witcher 2.
Nilfgaard fucking dismantled the Temerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with me life. Proceeded to drown my sorrows till my liver screamed bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
Who do you work for? Well, I mean, we know right now, of course, but that's a difficult line of work to be in these days when once upon a time you're working for the Temerians, and like we were saying before, Temeria is currently in shambles.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks. Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
I don't know about that. Okay.
So long, Toller. And good luck.
Oh, I could bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Well, I hope you do. Okay. So... Oh! Okay. We've, completed it. Apparently that was all there was to it. Okay. So we rescued Tuller. Yes, I was kind of assuming that ultimately we were going to report back to Roach and Dijkstra and they would have something else for us to do after that. And I would have to imagine there are additional quests along these lines here that will build off of what we've already done. Because, I mean, Radovid certainly
Take
is,
it easy.
at the moment at least, very much alive. And sure, we've rescued one of the people who was planning to be involved in taking him out, but it does seem like there are still many steps before that actually ends up happening, and I'd imagine that we would be a little bit more involved than just rescuing Tuller there.
Take it easy.
Okay, come on, people. You know the deal. You know, yeah, come on, you know the deal. You know the deal.
Go, go.
Go.
If it weren't for our fair uncles ruling the wilds, we'd have starved.
Hey-ya.
One of these days. There we go. Okay. So, now that we've done that, I mean, I am tempted to go back to Passiflora and just see if we have any updates there. Oh, didn't we find that... I mean, this is not Novigrad, this would be Oxenfurt, but I thought I remember that last time we tried going to Oxenfurt, basically, they said, how dare you? You need some kind of authorization to go here. Where's Oxenfurt? Oxenfurt? And it seemed like things were, reaching a boiling point there, and I don't remember if we ever resolved those things or not. I say this because I was thinking, oh, okay, so we'll just go back into the city of Novigrad and see if anything has changed. And sure, maybe that's not a big deal for Novigrad, but I was like, wait a second. Is there going to be some other group of people telling us we can't go in. But then I remembered, no, that is just that's just Oxenford instead. And that is definitely not the most efficient of fast travel locations for us to have taken here. But we could perhaps sell some things to you here. You're not a
What have you
specialist.
got there?
But we could get rid of some of our just typical junky stuff. Oh, well, are you gonna buy it off of us, though? Maybe some of our many alcoholic beverages we don't really need. And yeah, so like some of these are worth just as much as we got in terms of like this right here. Gives us as much as we got for taking out Little Red Riding Hood. So it's a little strange how don't know if obviously the quest experience goes down if you are over leveled, but I don't recall as to whether the amount of coins you get out of it also goes down if you're way over leveled. That would seem like that might be a little bit more of a stretch, so not sure that would be the case, but maybe that's just that we were going in doing a low-level quest, or a relatively simple, straightforward quest for a bunch of villagers in the middle of nowhere, so we shouldn't have expected much to begin with. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, we do have some trophies remaining here. Is there any reason to hold on to old trophies? I may have asked this a long time ago, but I mean, they aren't crazy heavy, but we have enough of them that they do start to add up. So, like, if we have one that gives us 5% bonus experience for monsters, and we have another one that gives us 5% bonus experience for monsters, do we have any reason to keep them both? Or can we just sell the one that's most valuable, hold on to this one, use this if we ever feel like we want to use this type of trophy, and leave it at that? Or, part of the reason why I asked this is because way back in The Witcher 1, and this is going to be too late for us to maintain or keep all of our trophies because we have already sold some of them, I think, but way back in The Witcher 1, I took out all of the special, basically the equivalent of Witcher contract enemies, and then for one of them, I had the item to turn it in, but basically progressed the story far enough that I was not allowed to actually turn it in, so I was at the point where I had done all the hard work, but logistically couldn't make it happen, couldn't get the final reward for completing all of these stuff because, well, they wouldn't accept the trophy, so to speak. So I would like to avoid that situation if we need to hold on to all of the trophies for some other kind of reward. But as I said, we have already certainly sold some of them, so that ship has sort of already sailed. So, I guess I'll hold on to them for now, but let me know. Otherwise, we still do have a ton of pretty weak foods here. We make some nice soup with some mushrooms and onions and whatever else we have here. It seems like we have some pretty wide variety of ingredients here. A little bit of pepper. Maybe throw in some fruits and nuts. Yeah, we got quite the stockpile here. Could start our own restaurant at this rate. Alright.
So long.
Not too much do we need to do here, though. Tell you the truth. So yeah, let's head up north. And we'll go back to the Passive Floor and just see if we can go back into that room and run into Roach or Dijkstra. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was technically a secret area of sorts that we were only able to go into because the leader of the inn, the hostess, said that, yeah, I know what you're up to. I'll let you go here, and maybe that when we're not on that mission there, then we don't have access to that area. But let's just check. Let's just see what happens if we try to do this here.
No discounts, no.
So here we are. And it wasn't on the second floor, it was on the first floor. Okay. Alright.
We can go at it here.
And
My place.
through here. And through this secret door here.
So what's it gonna be?
But that is still hidden. / lock / whatever you want to call it. So, okay, no obvious way. Except for maybe speaking to
Do you have to pay much?
the owner again. Who is where?
I wouldn't
Is she
give
over here? Yes.
Could it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora? Welcome back.
Possibly.
When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
No, okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything that might further this conversation with Dijkstra and Roach. No hint we can drop? Okay. In that case, let's skedaddle. Is this how we get out? Yeah, this works. Alright, so now, in that case, I think that means that we are looking to do an entirely different quest, and maybe after finishing something else? Oh, where's the thing? Oh, that's a main quest. I was going to say, that name sounds familiar, but why haven't we been considering doing this? It's only level 11. That's because it's the main quest. Okay. Never mind, then. We're going to hold off on that for the time being. I was thinking either of Swords and Dumplings, or let's take a look at the Witcher contracts. Where do we stand on these? Door slamming shut, level 24. This could be a good fit. And this guy, I'm pretty sure he's in the Passiflora. We've run into him on a few occasions. The Oxenford Drunk at level 26 is a stretch. Maybe possible. Lord of the Wood would be a little bit easier. Beast of Honorton as well. Okay. Yeah, I think we go for some of these Witcher contracts, the level 24, 25s, and maybe once we've done all those, might level up one more time, and the Oxenford Drunk will be a little bit easier. So let's give this a shot here. This one being the lowest level. So, I think this guy is right here. Unless I'm mistaken, he's in a different inn. Oh, he is in a different inn. Okay. We'll head back there. Just go back to this fast travel location real quick.
Had some luck of the races. Now he thinks he's no bit.
And yeah, so I don't remember the details on this one. We'll of course want to double check with him. But we spoke to him previously, and we realized this was before we put two and two together and realized that that was for Witcher contract that we were supposed to know about him. So I was like, oh, hold on. Not ready to have this conversation just yet. But we will, of course, want to speak the price. That will be likely the primary thing to discuss. Okay. You are, I believe, were on a higher floor. Yeah. Looks like you're on this floor here. Yes, you are. Why, hello there.
Yes? Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
Indeed.
Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble, while even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Yeah, hiring a witcher. We'll take out the ghosts that you insist don't exist.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Oh, this might be one of those estates that we were checking out previously.
Tried to beguile my man.
The one that we were saying looks almost like the Bengalbud residence. And then we tried going in and we made our way a little bit in there. There might have been some locked doors, and this was close to the other areas where there were so many high-level opponents that were saying, we probably don't want to push our luck too much. So we'll head over to this fast travel location here. And I suspect we'll be headed to the east, like he said. And was it this one? Or am I thinking of something a little bit further north? No, I think so. I might have been thinking of this one here. And this is where we ran into the people who were putting us on the Apiarian Phantom contract, right? So I think we did end up finding something here, but there's another one that we found. Oh, this is the one I'm thinking of. This one here. And yeah, that is further east and closer to some of the really strong enemies that we've seen before, so that makes more sense. So I think this may still be the closest fast travel location. And yeah, this is definitely the place where we were doing the apiarian phantom stuff. Can we steal your honey? Maybe. I know we were like doing this whole thing to help you with your honey, so maybe that's not so cool to do that. Here we go. This one. Not that one. That one's not allowed. How dare I even suggest such a thing? The other thing is there were definitely some question marks in and around here where this new quest is going to be. The thing is, this does get closer to the danger zone. And so for that reason, are those question marks going to be in and around level 24, which I think is the level of this quest, or are they going to be question mark, question mark, question mark, which is the level of many of the other things we've run into in this general area here? At least once you start to get a little bit further away, you know where we're at.